Hi, I'm Rachel and welcome to Student Street.
Hello, I'm Linz. Coming up on today's show.
Phil reviews the latest CDs hitting your local record store.
The Carbusters team with hints and tips for winter servicing your banger on a budget.
And Dave checks out the latest cinema and games releases this week. And first up, Phil has been scouring the shelves looking for the latest new music out this week.
Thanks Phil, that last tune was great.
We all know that students have little money, especially when they own a set of wheels. Our Carbuster team have been trying to find how to service your car without blowing a gasket or going into that beer money.
Hi, I'm EP, the senior checklist ticker, and I'll be telling Acid and Rudders what needs doing. Acid, our part hunter, will be trekking around the crew to find the necessary student price accessories that this car may need. Meanwhile, Rudders, the fitter, will put the finishing touches on the car to make sure it survives the winter check. Anyway, here's the checklist.
There are two things you need to do to your tyre this winter to ensure they get through the winter months. Now the first thing to do is check the tread. You have to do this on both front and back tyres, and all you need to know really is your figures. You see, all it is, the tread here has to be at least 1.6mm, and you can do this by buying a Halfords tyre checker from Halfords at £1.99 at your local store. Now we all know students have got absolutely zero money, and if that's too expensive for you, the cheaper way is actually just to get a matchstick, measure 1.6mm on it, and just poke it in the tyre tread. And you'll see how much tyre tread you've got left. But anyway, don't forget, if it's under 1.6mm, it's illegal and highly dangerous.
I sort of know what one is. It's like to do the water and your antifreeze and your oil and stuff. Make sure it's in like good condition for the wintry roads.
It's when you get all the water and all the right stuff checked.
No, never done that.
Just like make sure there's enough oil, water, stuff like that.
Hi, I'm Acid. Now, before you take your car out this winter, there are a few things that you will have to check under the bonnet. One of these being the oil. What you need to do is pull your dipstick out here, and on it you should have your measurements, and you'll need to make sure that the oil level is between these 2 points here. Now, if you wipe it off to make sure that there is no oil on the stick itself, because it does tend to move about if the car moves, insert it back in and leave it for a couple of seconds. And after that you'll be able to pull it out and see what level the oil's at. It should be between the two marks, if I've done it correctly. Yeah, that's looking okay, so just insert it back in and you know that your car's ready to go after checking the other two things, which I'll show you in a minute.
Obviously in the winter months you're going to get days when the temperature's below freezing, and when this is quite dangerous with your car, especially when you've got water in there, the one thing you need to make sure you do is check the windscreen wipers and the windscreen washers over the winter months. Now all you need is a screen wash from Halfords, which is £1.99. Now this will make sure your windscreen wipers are clear and it'll stop freezing. Now it's actually good value because it actually dilutes down, but as you can see I've already filled this car up. Now all you got to do in your car is actually looking at your manual to see where your windscreen wiper washers are held. And most of them have a blue cap. Or you just lift the flap, pour the diluted screen wash in till it's full, and there you go, you've got yourself sorted for the winter months ahead. Now we've done the screen wash, all you need to do now is actually check the windscreen wiper blades. Now not many people know this, but you're supposed to change them every 6 months, but many people leave them on for a couple of years. All you got to do here is roughly £6.99 from Halfords. But there's two little clips either side of the windscreen wiper blade. All you do is quickly unclip them and just pull it off. It's quite simple really. But obviously each car is different, so check the manual, but that's the main gist of it all really.
Well, I think we're finished now, but let's go over the checklist one more time.
Thanks to myself, Rudders and EP, this car's passed its winter test and can face the winter period ahead. Back to the studio.
Those tips were really useful. I'd better get my car checked out. Anyway, next up is our film buff and game addict rolled into one. Looking at the latest game and cinema releases, here's David with the latest from the video entertainment world. Thanks Dave, I'll have to get that film out sometime, it sounds really good.
That's all from us at Student Street. Next week we'll have all the latest in the entertainment world, music, games and film releases. And the Carbusters team will be helping us to look after our motors again. See you soon.
Okay, bye.